What's going on, guys, and welcome back. I have playtested a ridiculous amount of Grandmaster, just about every archetype you can think of. I think I'm up to like 20 different decks right now that I've cooked up and played with the newest card, but none compare, as at least right now, of the pure dopamine of being the master of Toxic. Guys, this deck, the play lines, the negative output, everything combined has this absolutely being one of my favorite decks right now to play, utilizing the most punishing on-reveal effects of HazMaster, Scorpion, Sentry, and his Void and Debris, combined with the Grandmaster, resulting in some of the craziest average cubes I've netted per game in some time. Now look, I play junk decks, I play toxic decks from time to time, but it's been a minute, especially post Luke Cage nerf, RIP too soon. HazMaster, I have not played with in a great deck for a while, and finally with Grandmaster, using and abusing this guy's on reveal effects feels great. Now, like way long ago, I did this like toxic deck with Absorbing Man. We have Odin. They feel a little clunky for their cost, but Grandmaster, being a 2-cost card, just works perfectly with some back-to-back combos that you can pull off that just ruin the opponent. You can snap playing Scorpion on 2, followed by Grandmaster, -2 all their cards. Crazy. You get free abominations, you can get debris and then rain down rocks to their side, and then toxic rain with a little bit of Annihilus to boot, right? A lot of cool play lines, and today I'm going to teach you guys all the turn by turns, the basic strategies, and everything you need to know to be a good old toxic player yourself. So when it comes to the core cards of the deck, there's a couple of spaces for flex options, and then we have some required cards to really get the combination off. Now, as you guys know, we need the Annihilus package, the Hood, the Sentry, Annihilus, just the core package of really, taking advantage of what Annihilus does great. We've got High Evo in the deck to help the A-Bomb. Playing him for free most of the time, or just dirt cheap 1-2 costs is typically what you could expect to play him for. Obviously, we do want Scorpion and HazMaster to push out the negative power. Debris is absolutely essential as well, leaving us with 3 different spots that you can flex with different cards. And when it comes to those spaces, there are a couple things I want to break down. First, High Evo. Now, this is the first deck in a good amount that I have not played the Hulk in a High Evo deck. He doesn't really fit in with the rest of the bunch. Abomination should be in here, no doubt. And then you have one spot, and that typically is going to go to the Thing or Cyclops. Both work differently. The Thing can feel not sexy to play, but he does do his job well if you get debris out. Obviously, Cyclops just does awesome things over time, and because A-Bombs discount, typically you can have leftover energy to float over. And if you're going to go with the Cyclops route at that point, you might as well have a little Sunspot, Misty Knight, things like that in the deck. You're going to see one build kind of leaning towards that direction. Now, the other flex spots in the deck, you guys know by now, we need tech spots, right? This spot is saved for Shang-Chi and or Enchantress. I would go back and forth. There would be games over the course of my stream that I would lose because I didn't have Enchantress, and then games I would lose because I didn't have Shang-Chi. I went Enchantress at first. Shang-Chi didn't make sense sometimes because I was pushing negative power with Scorpion, getting them below that 10 threshold. But ultimately, Shang-Chi typically was good in this like high power, Darkhawk and Blob meta that we're currently in. But you guys can go with either or there. Magic is the other card that I have flexed in. This isn't going to be for everybody. It's one of the builds. I certainly love it. You're going to find out. You do not care if they get an extra turn in play. Here's a great example. I went against this Destroy deck on stream. He put out a huge null. Didn't matter. I actually took the null to negative power because of Annihilus. All the spots were filled. It just simply didn't matter. I needed the combo cards. And the games that I did lose was mainly because I didn't get the Annihilus play. Ultimately, guys, what this deck does really good is the average cubes are out of this world. I know when this gets to the public, the win rate might dip. Right now, it's like 90-something games. I'm at like 58, I think, % win rate. So pretty good for infinite level play. It is, playing with fire, as all toxic decks are. But this one definitely is really good for the Grandmaster over the course of the different archetypes that I did test. Now, on top of this, you have some other cards that you could flex in here. You could do Beast and Falcon. Obviously, if you fill up too quickly with these rocks or you don't get Annihilus, this can be a good get out of jail free card. You kind of need this space for like the magic, right? Whatever it is to kind of help you if things go wrong. Absorbing Man, you can, maybe put in there. This deck likes to play Zabu. It has, a decent amount of 4-drops being the Thing and Sentry. I don't love Zabu. I don't typically like Sentry on 3. It can feel awkward. They have a lot of time to fill up the right lane, so I didn't love that. But those are the main core cards alongside Selene and maybe the goblins. And when it comes to the first deck here, guys, they're both going to work just about the same. We'll call this the Master of Toxic. And with this deck, there's really not a lot to learn outside of just figuring out not to clog yourself with debris, learning where to play certain cards. For instance, you never want to play the Hood on the right. You have the Void going over there. Hood on the left or in the middle is pretty good. Win to Grandmaster is very important. Almost always snap going into a Scorpion Grandmaster or Debris, or you save them for the late game with Hazmat and Grandmaster together. Or hell, you can even go with the Thing in Grandmaster, or Shang-Chi in Grandmaster, or even double Void Sentry to ensure they do not win the right lane. Always playing A-Bomb really whenever. He's under the Shang-Chi limit, so you can play him pretty safely and get him out there for nice and cheap. He's a huge win condition, so make sure you spread him and Sentry out for their big power. And then, of course, the Annihilus play being on turn 5, 6, or even 7. This was the deck that I rolled with most of the time, and definitely probably my favorite of the two. But I did enjoy this other version of the deck utilizing Sunspot and Misty Knight and Cyclops. A little bit different here, a little bit safer, but it did feel really good in its play as well. We're kind of, not worrying about magic as much, but we have other toxic tools, and it does just about the same thing. You're going to probably enjoy one or the other, or maybe even a mix of both of them. And again, the play line is largely the same outside of not having access to the Thing for your Grandmaster and just learning where to play your on reveals. And outside of that, guys, that's just about it, right? I mean, look out for the usual things. The Valkyries, Destroy decks can be really tough, right? There's different matchups that don't work perfectly, but a lot of the times you just want to snap early when your opponent thinks they have the win, and you just clog their lanes. There's so many decks right now that depend on space, or they do a lot of different play on one location, and that is where you're going to steal a lot of the wins, and certainly where I did. We're going to go ahead and hop into matches. I'm going to show you how this deck works. I'm super pumped for you guys to get your hand on this one. Now, when it comes to the matches quickly, the first half is going to be off-stream matches, some really good ones there, but the second half is going to be from my Twitch drops, so might seem a little bit different than my usual matches, but really good ones in there, so I wanted to include them. It was at 2:45 a.m. because I streamed overnight, so it was kind of crazy, but they were a ton of fun, and I wanted to include them. Let's jump in. We're playing the Dash. Just Dash. Okay, so we've got Hood now, played on the big house. Sentry's going to have to go mid. We have a Destroy deck, which, again, I alluded to in the intro, like, Destroy could be our weakness, but I also think we play Destroy really well. Luke's bar is looking rough, but also great, right? Because we can do a couple of cool hits. I mean, we could just Hazmat this guy over and over and over. Dude, are we just going to win with that? What the heck? If he didn't Destroy now, we could Hazmat now. All right, Appy's pretty cool. We don't need to do that yet. We don't want to play Demon at all, or at least for the time being. We're just going to keep on Scorpion this guy for now. Perfect landing for Wolverine. All right, we've got the A-Bomb. A-Bomb's looking great. We will probably put him left or mid. I think we go with the Thing now. And then this way, if we get Grandmaster, we can send him into the middle. I keep thinking this guy's going to destroy this left card, so I don't Hazmat yet, that Deadpool, but he's not doing it. Okay, so we can play... Oh, Magic mid now is pretty cool. I think the Magic helps us out a ton here, yeah? Do we want this left or mid? Let's go Magic mid. But before we do that, let's Hazmat him, then we'll play Magic mid. If we had Nihilus, I'd be throwing Sentries left and right. We're going to snap because we know he's confident. And then the A-Bomb's going to be for free. Okay, guys. Let's win this thing, huh? So this is going to be our trump card. Annihilus. We still have 2 cards to go on Annihilus, so Sentry is a bit risky. I think we play Sentry last turn in the mid if we need to. Left is A-Bomb for sure now. He already played Killmonger, so we like our chances there. We can Debris right side, so this leaves us with a lot, to be honest. I guess we could also just play Hazmat first, then Debris, then Demon, and then just do a lot of different potential moves here. Okay, I like this. Dude, this Hazmat's gonna be huge. Okay, Venom's fine. Venom's fine. Can we get priority? Because that would be massive, guys. He's gonna have a massive Deadpool too, though, so maybe we don't want priority. If he doesn't eat left side, we are cooking because we just filled it. Okay, so this puts us to 15. We'd win this side. This should win mid. And we're winning the right side already, yeah? I think this is all we do, right? We kill this. We go 15 here. We kill this. We're at 4. We're at 5. Wolverine's there. He could just play Deadpool and one other card, though. So instead of going there, do we just play here? Yeah, this is safer since we don't have priority. Talk about last minute W. We dodged the Alliance. Oh my god. That Alliance, I blinked. I saw my life before my eyes, guys. It flashed. Holy crap. You don't see a lot of Alliance in Destroy decks too, so that... I can't believe the last minute decision to change. All right, so we got just the perfect threes company here. Abomination, Hazmat, Shang-Chi. We're getting the Spider-Man point. We'll give him the fist bump here. What's up, Peg Goose? You're on YouTube. All right, we have High Evo. Obviously, the bad draw of the deck. 4 points is obviously terrible, but I mean, we could still play him in this deck. I love that they gave the comic really cool animations. Okay, so we have Korg early, Crown City mid. Obviously, Magic's not bad there. We like this. Don't have the Scorpion opening play. We'll skip. At this point, I like it because rocks that we get, we can actually use to our advantage a little bit. Love Magic. Let's go Magic on Crown City. Let him just keep putting cards down, right? So that hurts not only the Darkhawk getting an extra turn, but we can also hurt... there's a lot we could do with this. Like, if he has an Iron Man deck here, we're looking good. We can play Scorpion into Grandmaster now, or we can just go with the Hazmat play and get the free A-Bomb. He goes first. He's definitely playing cards, so I think this is just a filthy play line. But we could wait on that. Because we have something to handle, because I can Shang-Chi the Darkhawk. We have something to handle the big cards as well. The Darkhawk will go down to 8, is unfortunate, but if he plays a Rock Slide, it goes right back up. We can kill it then. He plays Sarah. That's a huge Sarah on turn 7. Just like that, we get a free A-Bomb. Look at that, man. That's awesome. And there's the thing. Okay, so... play that there. We can't play A-Bomb yet, so I think we let him go free, then we put him in Crimson Cosmos. We could also just play A-Bomb left side as he tries to build this up. And I don't hate that. I know it's not the best trade value, but this is fine. There we go. Okay. So I suppose he could, whatever, really hurt us here. Shang-Chi's massive there. This is pretty much putting it out of reach. I'm thinking this is probably all we want or slash need to do. Just in case he changes locations on us and messes us up. We're putting 2 cards out though, so we don't want this to go down too much, right? Because this goes down to 11. We actually don't want to play another card right now because we don't want this to go down too far. So that was actually dangerously close. Fine, fair enough. Okay, so he armored left side. I'm glad we kept that. It's going to be a close one here. It's going to be a close one. Let's see what we can get done. We can abandon over here. We can abandon right side completely. I mean, the cool part is this goes down tremendously. This left, or we could take down this Mystique a little bit. I'm thinking Sentry here. Debris here. We add a little bit of the rock here. I think he's got a good chance to win this, but let's see if we can pull it off. He just goes with the rock slide. We give him right lane. We play debris, add the rock, which is a +1 as well. That's awesome, man. Took it down, took the Mystique down for our hand size, and we get the dub. So that was a super close match. But we're able to squeeze it out with just a little bit of methodical play. All right, we have Hala left side. Don't hate that. You know, we don't have a Nihilist yet, so having Hala as a kind of secondary way to get rid of the hood is always kind of nice to have. Going with a discard deck, which we should be okay with. It can be difficult with Dracula, but we're going to send a lot of negative, and that's always tough for them to make up. Demon, we're going to Magic for sure. Demon is largely safe at any time. Okay, Magic can help them out a bit, but we should benefit more. Barcinus is huge. Probably just going to go with, like, Mobius there or something like that. We could get rid of it, but we'd rather not, yeah. All right, let's just play Demon down now. He goes Morbius middle, so maybe he's going like MODOK right side. Now this is kind of tough because we don't like this just in case with a Nihilist. This is interesting. We like the 4 hazmats is wild. I think maybe just the thing middle for now. Four Scorpions is always fun. Hazmat's obviously really good too. We could go 3 Hazmats and a Magic. We'd have priority. That would be super punishing on him. And then we could also fill for the Sentry. And then we have like another turn to pop off. That's kind of wild, huh? He's definitely going to go MODOK, 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 MODOK. He would win right side. And then he'd probably win left side because of Dracula, yeah? So we have to be on our toes there. Maybe we go Magic left. We throw left. And we go Scorpion for now, giving us another turn. And he just plays MODOK, yeah? Or whatever he plays to get the APOC huge. And then we let him build up the Morbius that he's depending on. And then we kill it with Shang-Chi. He can kill our entire hand here. So now we can win right side for sure. And most likely we can win middle too, yeah? Empty board. So I think, guys, like we need this to be high up, right? I think we just Shang-Chi now. We Shang-Chi now, then we play Hazmat, and we snap. I think this is what we do. We kill the Morbius. He's out here. Okay, that's what I thought we would do. We kill the Morbius now, Hazmat it. Then, like, what is he going to do? He plays the APOC. We could just win left side. He has some swarms, but I think we would have had it. All right, Crown City, we have all the good Annihilus cards. So, obviously, we like that. Let's get Hood out mid to start. Maybe the right side, okay. Could use that Annihilus, but we don't have it yet. Let's go Demon to get priority for now. Mindscape. I think Mindscape's actually completely fine with us. Let's go Debris right side. Interesting. Can we get... Man, I would love to get the cards we need. Okay, so this is going to be a Galactus like maybe. But now that we have the Rock, we're looking a lot better. I think we really punish this guy. I think we go Snap. Hazmat into Scorpion. We have way more cards, but he doesn't know we don't have Annihilus yet. That's fine though. We're gonna go A-Bomb and Sentry next turn. Huge. We're getting his card, so the Scorpion was probably a bad play, but that's okay. And then I think we just go with something like this, yeah? Okay, so he already plays Annihilus, so he's actually looking good on this left side, but we're winning right by a ton. Can we top deck Annihilus? We get Shang-Chi. I think all we need to do is play Hobgoblin. Yeah, this is all we need to do. Unless he got a Shang-Chi somehow. This is all we have to do. If he has a Shang-Chi, he could do something crazy. He doesn't even play his demon. That's wild. He knows. He knows. All right. All right. Tinker's Workshop starts us off. We have Debris, Hood, Sentry. We'll get Hood over left side. Your friendly reminder, don't play Hood on the right side just in case you top deck the Sentry. Monster Island. If we can get Shang-Chi, then we're looking really good. Oh my god. Okay. I don't hate the early demon here. I don't think it's terrible, but I typically hang on to demons just in case. You could play with Annihilus, things like that. We can give us Nebulous some points, but not too big of a deal. There's the Annihilus. So at this point, I would snap, but I think he could retreat here. So we want to be somewhat careful on making him retreat too early. Let's let him get a little confident first. See the flop. I mean, that's insane. That's like one of the best X-Mentions I've ever seen. Let's snap to that. See if he leaves. We'll play Sentry down early, protect him with the big power. Then we have Annihilus. We've got Shang-Chi to take care of two different zones. If we get Grandmaster, we can hit that right side with like a Hazmat. We got a lot of good things going. Well, actually, no, because we're sitting in the void, but we might or not might. Most likely, we want to go ahead and play Annihilus extremely early here. I think he'll get us on the left side, so we're going to have to win the other two lanes. We're going to... Oh, we can magic now. That's interesting. Let's go... We can force him to fill and just play Annihilus out the gate. Yeah, let's go with this now. All right, so I think the easy answer here is just Shang-Chi Demon GG. Because we just have so much to make up here. He might have Shang-Chi. If he plays Shang-Chi in the middle, I guess he would win. Maybe we just play Demon mid. I don't even think we need to play something over here. If he Shang-Chi's over here, right, he would have 5. We'd still have 6. So, yeah, we just go double mid here. Whoo! Held my breath on that one. I didn't know if that was like a Nihilus in there or what that could have been. I got a little nervous, but that was good. GG there. If we would have played Hazmat, by the way, we could have done -4 on this side and still would have won that. That would have been a really cheeky, fun way to win. I just don't know what else he had up his sleeve or whatever. But yeah, that could have been a fun way to win too. Okay, so we could do Grandmaster in the Hood, get 2 demons. But even more so, we can go Debris this turn, Grandmaster Demon next turn, and or Hazmat. We should not be snapping here, but now we are. We definitely are. I'm going to mess up your name, so I'll call you Yama. Thank you so much for the Prime. Jatumu, thank you for the Prime as well. Good God. I appreciate that. That's 2 in a row. Guppy's head, I think I missed you. All right, so if this goes here... Wait. Do we Hazmat? All right, chat. Do we Hazmat and then Grandmaster? Or do we Grandmaster, then Hazmat? Do we want the rocks or do we want the... I think we want the rocks, right? And then we top tech a Nihilus. It's going to happen with the magic. More rocks, good. I think the rocks screw this guy. Although... Yeah, this is going to work. Look at this, guys. Holy smokes. I mean, it's safe to say he freaking got that win. So we definitely want the Annihilus, right? So do we magic? The magic really helps him too much, I think. We kind of have to magic, though. We can magic right side. Because it's lost anyway. I mean, this guy's just buttering up the cards we're sitting to his side, right? We have Ever Luda. Resubscribe for 1 month in tier 1. Thank you, Ever. Let's go, baby. We got it, guys. All right, so we definitely send this now. Definitely send this now. And we probably fill him up. If he doesn't play Hulk, we're good. If he plays Hulk, we probably lose, yeah? Demon now. No reason to Demon now because we need to see where he's playing what, right? I have a feeling, though, he could be... he's taking a long time. It has me a little nervous. Hello, sir. If he plays Hulk mid... Nico. Or not? Well, friends. Well, friends. All right, so what is this? 9-15. That's going to win. JJ! No way he's got the cards to play. Hey, that's the line. That's the line right there. Ah, good gosh. I miss Global Luke. Yeah, whoa. Yo, first time we didn't build a deck for peak and it worked out. I mean, it's always easy to get 2 cubes just by snapping, right? But do we hit him, guys? Do we give him the 1-2? Oh, dude, on Destroy, you gotta love it. This is such an opening play. The Scorp 1-2 is just so freaking good. I love it. It's a free A-bomb. Oh. Definitely hitting up the magic, right, guys? And then we're going to snap. Because we got the Shang-Chi, too. Let him leave. If he has Null, it's like, oh, God. But we just Shang-Chi it. Don't do it. Yeah. So this is tough, right? Because we don't really get a lot out of... We don't get a lot of value out of this. We almost want to play Debris, like, later, right? And this guy's going to be free no matter what. I think... Debris, I think, is not terrible. But it also just, it helps him too much. All right, let's go A-bomb in the mid. Oh, he top decked it. That's insane. Okay. He probably won't play Null then. We've got the Shung. We feel good with the Shung. Here we go. All right, we've already snapped. We're going to go Sentry into a Nihilist. I mean, his Null's not even that big, right? We could do this now, but I think, yo, guys, we gotta do this, right? But the thing is, if we do this, we can't Shang-Chi. Ah, decisions. Yeah. You burned the Carnage? We gotta do this. I mean, we gotta do this. No, we lost priority. That sucks. Okay. So, we gotta figure this out. Do we want to go... We're one short. I think he thinks we're for sure going to a Nihilist, right? Nah, dude, we have to Nihilist here. What are we talking about? All right, let's go, I don't know. Freaking something like this. This is like a, let's see what happens, right? I think we lose this. I think he could just outpower us here. Most likely. Oh, yeah, we would crush Null's power, though. We would really hurt Null because we're killing a lot. Potentially. Let's see what happens. Yo, no way did he just do this. No way did he just allow us. No way did he just allow us to do this deck. I love it. It's so chaotic. So we have to snap. If we get a cube from it, we get a cube from it. If he leaves. But if we get Scorpion into Grandmaster or the Hood or Hazmat or Sentry, Kamar Taj left is awesome. I mean, whatever he ends up onslaughting, we would kill it. Double Nico. It was a waste, right? Because he's not going to draw that much. We hit up Great Web, right, guys? Or do we hit up Onslaught? I think we get rid of Onslaught, because this definitely hurts us. We can't do anything with Onslaught, so why not, right? IG... Camelio, thank you so much. And Squib, 214, thank you. I don't mind Great Web. It's whatever. Like, I mean, I don't like it, but in this particular use, it's fine. Like, in this use, I think we're okay with it. Because, again, we have Shang-Chi to go against him. We get the Hazmat, and it's just going to pick his decks. JD Simmons, man, thank you for the Prime. Yo, guys, where the hell... We've been getting Scorpion on 2 like crazy, but we cannot get freaking Annihilus early to save our life. This is going to be... I feel like the threat of this is going to make this guy fill this up as quickly as possible. What say you guys? Do we go Thing to go on the Wolverine? Or do we go with Sentry now? Or Hood? Yo, thing would have had insane value here. Oh, shit, guys. We messed up. We still have, cryo. Yo, this put the fear god in him. This guy's like, all right, I'm done. Oh. Oh. My gosh. If his Wolverine goes right, we're cooking. Everybody hates me. Yo, this Wolverine has been beefing huge. We're Annihilisting here, 100%. Let's get Annihilus right now. Come on. We're getting him here. Or it's high Evo and everybody hates us. Ben bro, don't do it. 33% chance. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. All right, so we don't win right. Like, we just lose. Unless Great Web destroys it and pulls one of our good cards. We get a load here. His Null is garbage now. Yeah, if he mongers, it's bad. Yeah, but I still think we're actually sitting pretty good here. Imagine Destroyer. I'll cry. We'll catch up on it later. I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so this is what's about to happen, all right? His Null's going to negative. The Great Web's going to pull any good card that's not a 0. The best play ever. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. And there you go, guys. That is going to be the Master of Toxic. A lot of Grandmaster decks to come. I'm testing all these live on Twitch if you want to see the cooking process and just how the games flow out. If you guys want to see me lose some big games, but also win some other ones that I didn't showcase today, you guys can check that out in the link in the description for my Twitch channel and get yourself some drops along the way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And as always, until the next one, happy snapping.